Did you know that 40 to 50% of engine failures are caused by cooling system failures? That's right. Almost half of the time when an engine dies, it's because the cooling system couldn't keep up. And the worst part? Most of these breakdowns could have been completely avoided with a little bit of maintenance. That's why in this video, we are going to reveal the secrets to make your car cooling system last forever. Stick around because these secrets will save your engine from disaster and prevent you from costly repairs. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Use the right coolant and change it regularly. Coolant isn't just colorful liquid. It's the secret sauce that keeps your engine from overheating and your cooling system from corroding. But here's the deal. Not all coolant is the same. Using the wrong type can mess up your radiator, cause leaks, and even damage your engine. Some cars need the traditional green coolant, while others require extended life formulas like Orange Dex Cool. The ideal coolant mixture is usually 50% antifreeze and 50% distilled water, but always check your owner's manual for your vehicle's exact requirements. And don't forget to change it regularly. Old coolant loses its protective properties, leading to rust buildup and overheating. If your coolant looks murky or has a funky smell, it's time for a flush. Ignoring this could cost you a new radiator or worse, a new engine. Tip number 2. Keep your thermostat in check. Your thermostat is a small but powerful part of your cooling system. It controls how much coolant flows into your engine. If it gets stuck closed, your engine overheats like a pressure cooker. If it gets stuck open, your engine runs too cold, reducing efficiency and fuel economy. Ever noticed your temperature gauge fluctuating or your heater not working properly? That's a red flag that your thermostat might be on its last leg. If your engine overheats despite having enough coolant, a bad thermostat is one of the first things to check. Replacing a thermostat is a cheap fix compared to the costly repairs caused by overheating. It's always a good idea to install a high-quality OEM or performance thermostat rather than a cheap aftermarket one that might fail prematurely. Tip number 3. Maintain radiator hoses and clamps. Your radiator hoses are the veins of your cooling system. They carry coolant between the radiator and engine. Over time, these hoses weaken due to heat, pressure, and chemical exposure. If you don't check them, one could suddenly burst while driving, leaving you with a coolant flood and an overheating engine. Here's a pro tip. Every couple of months, give your radiator hoses a squeeze. If they feel too soft, squishy, or have visible cracks, it's time to replace them. Also, look for leaks near the hose clamps. Those tiny drips can turn into big problems. Trust me, a $20 hose replacement is way better than a $2,000 engine repair. Tip number 4. Keep your radiator clean. A dirty radiator is like trying to breathe through a clogged nose. It can't do its job properly. Over time, dirt, bugs, and debris clog up the radiator fins, reducing airflow and making your engine run hotter. The solution? A simple cleaning routine. Grab a garden hose or a pressure washer and gently rinse off your radiator every few months. But be careful, don't bend the fins. Also, if your radiator looks corroded or gunked up inside, it might be time for a full flush. A proper coolant flush helps prevent this, but if you see signs of internal clogging, you may need a professional radiator cleaning. Avoid using high-pressure water directly on radiator fins as they can bend easily and restrict airflow even further. Number 5. Maintain your water pump. The water pump is the heart of your cooling system. It circulates coolant throughout the engine, but if it fails, your cooling system shuts down completely, and your engine overheats in minutes. Symptoms of a failing water pump include coolant leaks near the front of the engine, whining noises from the pulley, or fluctuating temperature readings. If your car has a timing belt-driven water pump, then the failure can also lead to a loss of power steering and alternator function. Therefore, it's a good practice to replace the water pump when changing the timing belt. Otherwise, you're playing with fire. A failing water pump can wreck your entire engine, so don't wait for disaster. Replace it before it's too late. That's all for this video. Follow these simple tips, and your car's cooling system will last forever. No overheating, no costly repairs. Just smooth, worry-free driving. If this video saved you from a future breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more game-changing car hacks. If you have any question or tip, submit it in the comments section and we will respond soon.